All right, welcome back to the Northwind Homestead Northwind Leather Shop. So this is the part 5 of our 5-part series on making a Rob Royce Sporran. This is the addendum video, so a couple things we're going to do. We're going to make a loop to go through the back, and then we also have to address this. So yeah, this failed on day number 1. I think I know exactly why it failed, but we're going to take a second and deep dive into this and see if we can forensically figure out why it broke. Basically, what I think we're going to find when we start digging through this, so where I pierced that thong, that's going to make it much weaker in that area than it would have had I just left it whole. So wherever I pierced that sucker, and so that's where my break point's going to be. So yeah, I don't know what I was thinking there. I should not have pierced that, because that's, well, yeah, so should not have pierced that. We're going to try something different. First thing we need to do, we'll grab a seam ripper, and then we'll get this taken apart. All right, now let's see how easily we can break that rivet. Yeah, it looks like just what I thought. It broke right where that thread goes through. So that's super lame. Yep, sometimes you learn from your mistakes. So we'll trash that. I'm gonna pull the other side of this out too. I'm not gonna mess with this one for now because it is the double, so maybe it's cutting that strength in half. And I'll just wait till that one breaks, but I am gonna go ahead and start this one. Yep, that didn't take much strength at all to do that. I've been thinking about a couple different ways to do this. I think the simplest will be to simply push the thong out the back here. Come on. Make a liar out of me. And just going to make an overhand knot. So I think that's the simplest. I'm going to dome rivet that, and then I'm going to pass that through there. The nice thing is this will also give me an opportunity to find a stronger leather, maybe like a braided piece or something along those lines, and then I can replace this with something a little more stout. So I noticed in the short amount of time that I used the other one, I was pulling one side more than the other. So that's what them knots are going to do. They're just going to keep this this piece from pulling around, just so that I don't have to worry about evening the straps out at all. So I still want to maintain that same domed rivet look. So I'm simply just going to make this decorative. Just going to pop the dome rivet on the front side. Put the little green accent around there. There is the fix. You know these are going to dangle that way. Anytime I walk, it's going to be like that. Hardly ever will it show up that way. That's all right. That's fine. I don't care. It is what it is. I'll kick around in my brain a better way to do this. But for now, I think that's the easiest way to go for now. Well, we'll see. So the other thing I wanted to tackle in this addendum was how to put that modified belt loop on. So that's basically, we call that that's 2 3/4. So down in the old scrap bin, I found this 3-inch piece of leather. So take my strap cutter and I'll make her about 2 3/4. Trim this sucker down. It's gonna come to here, come up. That's pretty good. Come down about that far. Well, boy, howdy, did I fart that one up. I wasn't supposed to glue all the way across the back. I was only supposed to glue that edge so that this belt can slide in there. So yeah, that was a big muck up. So we'll sew these two pieces together, and then we'll sew that one on like I originally thought. All right, so back from dyeing. I have been using this, so this video is probably about a month old since I finished this up. Just got busy doing some other things. I have used this a few times without this modification, and it is just not as convenient as having a drop from the belt. And so I was really kind of excited about getting this done, but just had some other projects that got me out of the leather shop. So it's definitely going to be much handier having the drop on it. I do have to run acrylic Resolene over this yet. I just wanted to finish this up and get the video posted out there before I put the acrylic Resolene on it. But overall, fun little project. Probably make my next one without having to go through this whole process. I'll just build a loop onto the back of it, and that's a pretty easy process to do. So, you know, when this comes up, I'll just have another piece that just loops up just like that. Super simple. And just sew it in there, and then I don't have to worry about cutting any of this out. So it's just a matter of just sewing that piece on for strength and having it loop up and back. Keep the holes the same. Pretty much everything will be the same except for having that loop. But yeah, fun little project. Really enjoyed it. Really been enjoying that County Kerry great kilt. Been wearing it almost every day for any day I'm not at work. Rather, you know, I have a uniform I need to wear at work, so can't wear it then. But any other time I've been leaving the house, been doing a couple hikes in it just to kind of get the feel of it, and super awesome little product. But anyway, so you made it to part 5 in the series. I congratulate you for that. Please hit subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. It'd be kind of cool to know there's some people out there actually watching this stuff. And we'll keep making some more videos in the future. Anyway, I appreciate you stopping by the homestead, and be well.